next one I'm going to discuss, this happened in the 2800 block of Burke Street. The victims in this case are James Battle, black male 34. The second victim in this case is Darian Alston, black male 23. The suspect is Cedric Washington. He's a black male 33 years old. If you remember, on Monday, September 15th, it was actually at about 1:13 a.m. Police officers dispatched to the 2800 block of Burke Street, where they found two victims dead behind a business. The victims were suffering from gunshot wounds. We learned earlier in the evening that a vehicle was torched or set on fire probably about a half a mile away from where the individuals were located at. A witness was able to identify the individual who's torched that vehicle, or as I said before, set it on fire. And through that, we ended up speaking to that individual who became our suspect, Cedric Washington, and he gave a full confession to the murder. And I'll take any questions you may have. And let me back up a little bit. Again, I know I mentioned with the other case, as far as the total synergy or the synergistic approach that we have here. With this case as well, you've got members of the community that are coming forward, stepping up, giving us information on who they saw. But we also have the uniformed patrol officers, because prior to us discovering the bodies earlier in the evening, on another unrelated arrest, both Cedric and another individual were arrested at another location. And that individual, they actually had some of the victim's property in his possession. So we pretty much knew that Cedric was the individual or potential suspect. We did interview him. Eileen Simpson was a detective on this case. He did a good job doing the interviews, and he gave a full confession to it. The relationship between the two of them, or actually between the two victims and the suspect, they knew each other from the neighborhood. I can't really say, I'd say they were acquaintances type thing, but you know what this one was is that they were actually, all three of them were together, and they were actually planning to commit a robbery at another location. And for some reason, our suspect in this case got the feeling that they were going to do him harm, so he killed both of them.
Any questions?
Why? So he was arrested that same night on different charges. What were those charges?
I don't have that information. I think it may be like a resisting without, but violence or something like that, but we should be able to get that for you.
What type of property did they have? What of the victim's property did he have in his possession?
I don't know that answer. I'm not comfortable, I guess, releasing that at this time because of the investigation.
Okay.
So it's alleged they were planning to commit a crime, but the suspect felt that he might be harmed, so he offloaded the two.
We found no evidence that the victims were, what we could find is the victims were going to harm them.
That's what he knew.
All right. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.